Alright, hi everybody, it's Bunkai 922 again. Chainsaw Man. I don't want to go off topic here, but I got God of War Ragnarok. God damn that game. Like the first 10, 15, 20 minutes of that game is so freaking epic. It's just... words can't describe it. Okay, back to Chainsaw Man. This was funny. You know what's funny? Kobeni. She's like, she's like the most stress-induced, scared out of her wits character in this show, in this anime. It's just like she can't take it. It's just like she'll fall under pressure. But this one's called Kill Denji. So eventually in this episode, as we saw from last week, it's episode 6 by the way, we found out that they were trapped. Basically, from the beginning of this episode to what happened last week. They're trapped on the 8th floor. Basically. And they eventually they don't know what's going on. Kobeni is sleeping. This other guy is panicking like a... I don't know, I forgot his name. My apologies. And it's like nonsensical. Eventually, though, the demon does reveal himself. It was a really crazy episode because there was a lot of back and forth of power. He's like, you know what's funny about power? She just loves to fuck with people. Oh, said effort. She just like to mess with them. Just constantly. But this just boils over, basically, and the devil does reveal himself. We find out this is the Infinity Devil, and he wants Denji's heart. Basically wants to eat Denji. Now, eventually, worse comes to worse, and they try to stab Denji, which doesn't work because Aki gets involved in the way. And Kobeni, she's so freaking ridiculous. She's just like a schizophrenic crazy person. She's so afraid and she's like, ah! But eventually what occurs, Aki gets stabbed by Kobeni, and I think Denji tells Power to try to close his wound. Because she says that she can't really control other people's blood, but she can, but it's just really difficult. So what ends up happening towards the end of the episode is Denji is going to fight this devil while he's inside of his body. In his mouth. But that's where we left off. This is just like a lot of schizophrenic craziness going on. Like, I think that was the best part, was Kobeni freaking out and crying, and she's just so afraid. I know you shouldn't be laughing, but I found it very intriguing. But that was basically this episode, and overall I thought it was interesting. We got to see more of the other characters. I forgot her name. The one who's with Aki. We get some backstory with her cigarettes and that sort of thing. And, it goes along those lines. But this was, I thought, was more talking, less action. Not that much action. Not until the devil reveals itself, then the action starts picking up. But until then, it's more just a lot of talking, a lot of trying to figure out how to get out of this situation. And supposedly, what was really going on here is time stopped where they are. So that's what the Infinity Devil is. He controls, I guess, time and the space. But I'm guessing next week, and this was, I would say this was a 10 out of 10. I would say more talking and less action. But still give it a 10 out of 10 because that animation, man, was spot on yet again. But I guess in next week, Denji's going to fight this thing. I believe the key here is it's afraid of Denji. So I'm guessing it has to do with the chainsaw power. I think that's what it has to do with. So if he attacks him with his chainsaws, probably kill him. But that's pretty much what happened in this episode. Bankai 922. I was still reeling yesterday. Oh my god. I kind of know what happens in the next episode and the one after probably, but I'm not gonna say anything. But this is Bankai 922. Denji must die. Fucking psychos. Those two psychos. And I just look, and last thing I just gotta say, Power Man. She loves to screw with people. I'll see you guys later.